So let's talk about Aries, the raw essence. What Aries burns for. Aries isn't just the first sign, it's the first spark, the ignition, the scream in the void that says, I'm here. Its fire is primordial. It doesn't wait for permission, it doesn't know how to. This flame is purpose without a map, motion without a master. It burns for becoming, beginning, breaking new ground, not because it knows what's ahead, but because it refuses to stay still. So, why does Aries burn so deeply? Because Aries carries the archetype of the soul before fear. It remembers before disappointment, before hesitation, when instinct was pure and action was divine. Even in a broken world, Aries still runs towards the memory. This is the flame of innocent courage, so rare, it's often punished. So, how Aries fights, falls, and rises again. This fire doesn't just create, it collides. Aries fights the moment it senses resistance, not out of anger, but from sheer refusal to be trapped. It fights for identity, autonomy, and for truth, even if it's messy and half formed. Yes, Aries falls hard, fast, and spectacularly. But here's the secret no one will tell you: Aries rises even faster. Shame doesn't stick to a soul built for movement. The fire burns through regret. It learns by leaping, even bleeding. Falling is just the part before the next flight. Now, the emotional weight of being the first. Aries doesn't just go first, it deals first. It carries the ache of being the first to try, the first to hurt, the first to hope when others remain silent. That flame can feel like isolation, exhaustion, rejection, often misread as recklessness, but deep down, it's a craving to connect through courage, to show others it's okay to go first, even when it's terrifying. The soft underside of Aries flame. Beneath the bravado lies something sacred: the fear of not being wanted when they're not useful. When Aries stops moving, they're forced to feel. They often wonder, am I only lovable when I'm doing something? Does my worth depend on winning? Do I disappear if I just stop? This is the tender coal hidden inside the furnace, and it deserves to be held gently without needing to be proven. The healing truth Aries holds, if we are willing to see it. To understand Aries is to witness what it means to be driven by fire from the very beginning. Their flame doesn't ask why, it leads, and it dares. But that energy carries a hidden weight. Behind every daring step is a softer truth. Aries fire often masks a core of tender vulnerability. Will they love me if I stop running? Is my worth tied to winning? If I pause, do I vanish? We often mistake Aries as reckless or forceful. But the truth? They feel called to leap without proof, without guarantees, because someone must. What they truly need is space to pause, permission to rest without guilt, and assurance that they are enough just by being. Aries doesn't need to burn alone. Their courage is amazing, but it's not endless. If you care for an Aries, honor their fire, but also protect their rest. Let them know their worth isn't in momentum, it's in presence. Because sometimes the boldest soul in the room is the one quietly aching to be understood.